Thanks for joining us for the Member xCite presentation. The Member xCite presentation is informative, interesting to the audience, and showcases the strengths of the presenter as an entrepreneur and their area of expertise. It's not a sales pitch, it's a 10-minute educational and insightful exploration into what they do. And of course, it's exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our xCite presenter today, Cheryl Christiansen from Beyond Property Legal Solutions, to present to us on rebranding. Thinking of rebranding your business? Why would you do it? Where should you begin? Cheryl has been through an initial branding exercise and a further 2 major rebrands over the years and has excellent tips to share. Cheryl has been running her own law practice for 20 and is focused on conveyancing, wills, powers of attorney and guardianship and deceased estates. Cheryl is aware that buying and selling real estate and dealing with deceased estates are 2 of the most stressful experiences in anyone's life, and it is her mission to assist her clients through these times in their lives with understanding and as little stress to them as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Cheryl Christiansen.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Cheryl Christiansen. I'm from Beyond Property Legal Solutions. This morning I'm talking about rebranding because I have been there and done that more than once. And oh, the pain. Why would you do it? Well, there's 3 main reasons why you would do it, or why most people would do it anyway. Initially, we brand our name. It's easy the first time around. We're all excited. We're just starting a new business. We pick our name. We pick the colours, a logo. We start our promotions, maybe get a Facebook page up, things like that. But we've got bank accounts opened in that name. We might have to get a TFN if it's not us as a sole trader. You get all your stationery done, your cards, everything like this. You go out there, spend money on promotions and things like that. Getting people to know us. If we've already got a reputation, that's a good one, hopefully, before, you might want to carry on just in your name, say Fred Mary Gardening Service, because everybody knows us. We did the council gardens and we got awards for that, so people know we did that. Now we're going to go out on our own and make something out of this. So we call ourselves Fred Mary Gardening Service. That's fine to begin with. We're not going to throw a lot of money at the promotion. We haven't got a lot, so we just do the basics and there we go. Down the track though, there could be 3 reasons why you'd want to rebrand that. One would be because there's another gardening service that's similar. You might be losing your business to them because your name's similar. It happened to me, that one. I had an email address called propertylegal.com.au. There was another homegrown conveyancer working out of the back room at home, not a lot of publicity or anything, so they weren't found when I did my searches. He was propertylegal.com.au, and I was losing business to him. So I voluntarily changed my name then. So you might voluntarily change your name because you're losing business. You've got a good reputation. Somebody else, though, in a different situation, might say, they've got a name that's like mine and I might lose my business to them, or they might ruin my reputation. So I want to tell them to stop using it. I'm well established and I'm going to get a cease and desist against them. So you might be forced to change in that situation. Another thing might be for succession of your business reasons. Just like you plan your own succession and what's going on with your property down the track, you've got a plan to get out eventually or to sell that business. If that property is in your name, as mine was to begin with, Cheryl Christiansen, mobile lawyer, I didn't want that forever. But at the time I already had, people knew me by my name. So I set up as my name to begin with. That's not a real good sales pitch as a business when I want to retire, or if I kick the bucket and the business wants to be sold. Nobody's going to buy a business that is my name if I'm not in it anymore. So I've changed mine because I want to be able to have an asset, build something that I can actually is a saleable asset at the end of the day. To begin with, yes, I was just happy with, and a lot of people would be, just get your wages week to week virtually. But that is not a saleable asset at the end of the day. You haven't accumulated something. So for the business succession purposes is a second reason why you might want to change. And the third one, which I incorporated in the first one anyway. But other people, though, the third reason might be you just want to refresh. Things have changed. I mean, I've had my business for 20 years, so the colour, the font, everything that I had 20 years ago just doesn't fly now. So I've upgraded colouring, I've upgraded the look and feel of the whole thing as well as the name. And this is something that a lot of people would want to do these days. It's changing so fast. So you want to refresh your brand. Now, you've gone through all that pain and agony the first time. And for me, I had to also, and a lot of other businesses, have to put your business through governing bodies. All my stuff had to go through the Law Society. Builders might have to go through institutions. Accountants have to go through institutions. You've got all your stuff established with them. To change it is a nightmare. Not just change all your stationery, change your bank account names, maybe get another TFN again, and all that stuff. The expense of business cards, if you've got a decent one, all those sorts of things. It's an expensive exercise. So if you're going to do it the second time, you want to make sure you've got it right. The first time, a lot of people, as I said, you just do it easy. It's not such a difficult thing to do. You've got a youngster there who can set up a Facebook page for you, website, things like that. But the second time around, my first change was a fail because I didn't check all of the checks and I didn't really have the full exit plan sorted to the best as it could be. So I got a team around me to do it. I didn't have the time or the expertise to do it myself. And most people don't. You don't know where to start. So make sure you've got a good team around you. You need a good accountant to make sure your set-up fees and all the costs before you've actually started are claimable at the end of the day. All those things that you pay out when you've not actually got your brand set up, you can claim them back afterwards if it's done right. So you need a coach, business coach, or that type of thing that Melinda's talking about, to be able to plan the whole thing for you. I got an amazing coach, a business advisor, whatever you want to call them, that type of person. They'll plan the whole thing out for you and guide you all the way. They'll also steer you to the rest of the members of your team that you should have. Your technical advisors, legal people if you need them, and all those sorts of things that you need to build your team. If you haven't got a good team around you, you can have the fails, like I had a fail. Second time around, it was great. And I rebranded to a thing that the whole setup was then planned to be trademarked. And I knew that I wanted to trademark it because of the terrible experience I had with having a business that was too close to somebody else's, and I didn't want to go through it another time. So I had got onto a really good trademark person who advised me all through that because I didn't have a clue where to start with it. So she walked us through the whole process of the trademark business, through the beginning part before it's registered, through the registration. She did all that for me, and now I've got a logo or a whole brand look that is trademarked, that logo. The designer, the trouble that he went to get the perfect colour that I wanted was amazing. So all those people around you, you get a good team, you get a good end product, and now you build something that's saleable, and that's what we all want to do. The trademarking protects the asset. Same as if you do wills and powers of attorney and stuff like that to protect your home and everything else. You protect those assets. you need to protect the asset that you built in your business as well. Trademarking is the way to go with that. It's the only way you can go. So if anybody has any questions.
So how did you, because I know that you went through the first time and then, you had found you had issues with that. So when you realised that, where did you find the people to help you? Was it through people that you knew or?
Yes, through people that I knew and through BX, actually, because the lady who set up my whole program and worked out for me by asking me all the right questions, where it was I was going, what did I want, what was the overall look and feel and the purpose of my business. She built all that together. I'd actually known her from before as well, but she is a BX member and she's absolutely amazing. She then steered me to a few other people, and I had some others as well that I had from networking groups before. So all networking, this was before BX was even in existence. So those sort of people stick with you. You've got them for life, and certainly BX is a mind well full of people that you can access for things like that.
Great, thanks, Cheryl. Anybody else questions?
No.
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.